All right, y'all. So those of you who have been going crazy over that last video that I posted regarding the Lyft rental program, I'm gonna go over some things that you should know if you're considering even doing it at all. So I would say it's worth it, and it's not, depending on your situation. So me personally, I like the e-vehicle. I have a charger right next to where I live. It's literally a 30-second walk, and I can charge it right up. I get charged on my account, and I'm good to go the next morning, right? So if you're renting an e-vehicle, you need to know if it's cold outside. Look how I'm bundled up. I can't even talk. I'm bundled up right now. It's cold. If you have an e-vehicle, the range is going to be that much less. So typically the highest I've ever seen in this e-vehicle is 280 miles of range. That'll cost about $15 to fully charge at a slow charger. A fast charger is going to cost you probably 40 bucks. It's not worth it. Always use a slow charger if you can. Only use the fast chargers if you ever need to. That's another explanation for another video. So on a normal summer day, 280, 290 is like the max on the e-vehicle. They advertise 300. The reality is 280 to 290. Rarely have I ever seen it over 300. When it's cold, the highest it'll ever go is 210 miles. So I'm like, and you're also paying for a similar amount. So like when I charge to 210, it charges anywhere from $11 to $15 depending on how low on miles I am before I charge. So keep that in mind. If it's cold, your range is going to be reduced. It's not going to go under 200 if you do a full charge, but it ain't going to be 290 in the winter. So that's one of the main things to understand. Also, if you're doing the e-vehicles, you should try it out just so you see the different chargers that are in your area. I know ChargePoint is one of the platforms that I use. The other one is Electrify America. Those are the two platforms that I use. And then if you're renting through Lyft, you get a discount through Electrify America. It's a discount, but I would break it down, but it's confusing. It's 45 cents per kilowatt, which I don't know the math. Like I'm looking at my dashboard right now. It's like 2.4 miles for every kilowatt. So you do the math. You do 100 kilowatts. I'm not sure how much that'll cost you. I don't have a calculator right now, but it looks right here that for every kilowatt, it's going to give me 2.4 miles. So it doesn't show me how many kilowatts I have. It just shows me the range that I have on my vehicle. Anyways, I can't do math right now with the kilowatt per mile. It's confusing. I have to write it all down. So it's a lot. And every single charging station, they have different prices at different times of the day and depending on what the location is. So that's what you need to know for electric vehicles. If you're doing a regular standard vehicle, you're going to be expecting to pay anywhere from, I think it's like $270 to $370 a week. Okay, that sounds like a lot, and it is. But if you're regularly doing rides, or if you do that for a full time, you can hit that no problem, depending on your area as well. If you're in a bad area for Lyft, I wouldn't recommend doing it. If you're in a decent area or close to one, I would definitely consider trying it out just to see if you can hit it. So like, there's a couple things in place. If you live in Mass, you have a little bit of an advantage. Massachusetts, you have a little bit of an advantage. I believe it's one of the only states in the country that allows you to earn. They just raised it a month ago. What is it? End of January right now. They just raised it a month ago. $34 an hour guaranteed if you're doing rides. So if you do Uber or Lyft, doesn't matter. If you're doing any type of rideshare that like Lyft or Uber, you're getting guaranteed $34 an hour. Now that's only when you have someone in your vehicle or you're on your way to pick someone up. Now the weird thing about that is that there's times where you're not going to have anyone in your vehicle, so that's like uncounted time. But as long as you stay busy, it's gonna accumulate, right? And along with that, you also accumulate. It's not that great in my opinion, but you accumulate $22 an hour, I believe, of sick time. So for every 30 hours, you get 1 hour that you can cash out for sick time. So it takes a long time to get 40. Like, you'd probably have to work the full year. So to me, it's not worth it. But at the same time, as a 1099, if you're doing 1099 work, like, it's cool that you're able to accumulate like sick time. Like, that's cool. You can use that for actual sick time, or if you just want to take time off, or if you have an emergency come up, you just put in a request and then they disperse the amount to your account. So that's that. And then here in Massachusetts, if I fall under the 34 an hour, and let's say I work a full week, and let's say I make less than what I was supposed to at that 34 an hour rate, they will send you the difference. So I think they pay out Monday, Tuesday, and they send it. They say, oh, you were expected to make this much. You worked 35 hours, whatever, of drive time, or you accumulated 35 hours, and then you're going to be paid out this much, right? Or you were supposed to get paid this much. We're going to send you this difference because you didn't make that. If you go over, they won't send you the message. But there's a weird loophole with that because they also offer bonuses, especially if you're renting an e-vehicle. So I qualify for up to, I think, 150 bonus, but you have to do like 110 rides. It's like a crazy amount. But if you do that, it brings down the price of the e-vehicle. Actually, it's 175. It brings down the price of the e-vehicle to a little over $100. So it comes out to semi worth it. The only thing is, when you get that bonus, that counts towards your hourly guarantee. So let's say you've been taking all rides, even the crappy ones, right? Just to accumulate the time and the numbers. Once you hit that bonus of 110 rides or whatever it is, it increases your hourly rate. It counts towards your hourly. So it's like when it all gets divided out, you don't get the differential. So I don't know if you guys understand that, but if you're in that situation, you'll completely understand, because it's like a weird thing that you will never realize if you have never been in that situation. But that's pretty much what you guys need to know for the majority. Like, there's other small little things you have to worry about as well. If you have to do maintenance on your rental, that's another thing. You can either return it to the rental place, which for me, it's like an hour away, so it's not worth it. The other option that I choose, I have a bunch of approved dealerships in the area that can do service to the vehicle. And what I do, I just schedule an appointment and then also work to get a voucher. So it's not my vehicle. I'm not paying for it, obviously, but they have to get a voucher. So Hertz, which is the rental company, they make you a voucher so that they can provide it to their finance team, and then their finance team approves it, whatever, and then it goes through, and Hertz ends up paying for the maintenance on the vehicle. But like, I've done it twice, maybe 3 times, and it's always taken roughly like an hour to complete. And it's simple. Like, an e-vehicle doesn't get an oil change, so all they're essentially doing is just a check. And it honestly depends on if they're busy or not. If they're semi-busy, you're gonna be there for a little over an hour. Is it worth your time? Who knows? It depends what your day is like. If you plan on doing orders or rides that day, and you're gonna be already out, then you're gonna be missing an hour of work pretty much. So there's that. But that's essentially what you need to know if you're renting a vehicle. Also, please do your research. Whatever your area is, know if it's gonna be busy or not. Know the busy spots in your region, and yeah, hopefully you can make an informed decision. Also, don't be afraid to reach out to support. See what the bonuses are if you're doing the rental. Also, I should have said this in the beginning. They do require a $300 refundable deposit before you even go into the rental place. So keep that in mind, and hopefully you guys can make some money out there. Hopefully this video is informative. I just wanted to touch up on a lot of the things that just kind of go over people's heads. So anyways, stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.